Okay, how we doing out there? First things first. My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of the Luminous 4K screen paint using ambient light rejection. I told you I'll be back on later on today. Once got a little darker outside. We're going to be doing this demonstration in 1080p instead of 720p. All right, so I'm just trying to get my screen adjusted a little better here. It's not so lopsided off. There we go. So already, I've loaded some games in already. I think I did Wolfenstein and a couple other games. But here we are in 1080p on the Gamer Paint. About to get this on. I wanted to do this upstairs because I got the Wolfenstein loaded up. I love Wolfenstein. And I was going to do the room in all red, light neon lights. But I decided we're going to do this downstairs. And this is one of the screens that comes with the screen paint kit. That's actually the 6x9 one quart. Let me go grab me, and let me take this off my freaking which one, and put this on my data plan, because my data plan runs much better. Come on, play rice with me. There we go. I'm gonna grab me a chair. Speakers set up. I had a customer I was talking to today. He said, you know what? Instead of going out and spending the money for an expensive big TV, got a screen you can use with the lights on, the lights off, and just have a ball. So I'm gonna sit over here and grab my controller, drop my lights all the way down. There we go. Let's see. I think I did this demonstration in the morning, so I guess I'll link that one to that one. Got my sound bar up and going. Let's see what we're gonna play with first. Well, I did download Wolfenstein as one of that, and also too, Titans 2. I got to see what that's going to look like on a 35-inch screen. I think when I played Titan 2, I was wearing VR, so I want to see what it looks like on a larger level. But I think first things first, let's get this started off with. I got Titanfall and Wolfenstein. Let's do some Wolfenstein. I haven't done any shooters in a while. This is one of my favorite games to play right here. And then when we're done playing around, I'll show you the settings of my projector. And right now we're using the 1080p Sony VPL, or actually the FH30 at VPL is what we're using right now. My all-time favorite games is Wolfenstein. I was playing Wolfenstein when it first came out when it was on PC, and the modem speed was 56K. That's a long time. Boy, look at all the disclaimers up there, man, in different languages. They make sure they cover themselves, I'll tell you that much. Are we starting or loading? This is not a disk, this is a download, so it shouldn't be any buffering time whatsoever, considering the fact that it is all download. But let's see what goes on here. So I should be having a little option right there on the screen right there. So I don't know what's going on here with this. It's a download. All right, we should be starting, right? Okay, maybe it just doesn't want to start. I don't know. Oh, press start. Oh, I see the press start right there. Got to press start flash in the middle of the screen. Don't know what else is going on. All right, maybe I have to re-download. I don't know what's going on with that. We got the press start right here in the middle, but I'm not getting anything off of it. See me tapping on my controls right here. Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, my friend. Goodbye. All right, let's move on. So that's not working. I don't know why. We'll have to go figure that out one later on. Seems like Judy was a little upset with me. I don't know why, but that's your opinion. That's you. I think people don't like the fact that we develop so much stuff so fast. I think that's what it is. But hey, look, it is what it is. Don't get mad at us. Work harder. That's all you got to do. Ooh, I hope there's nothing wrong with my machine. Because if there's something wrong with my machine, that means I might have to go back and buy me another PS4 today, which I do not want to go to because I got all my games loaded on this. But if you're out, keep in mind, we're gonna have a few people upset with what we do, man. If that's the case, man, you haven't even seen what the 9 and 10. I show what a 10 looks like. An AR not the ambient light rejection 10. Man, that thing's only at 10%. When that thing reaches maximum of 100%, the 9 and 10, and the new gold screen we're working on, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of pissed off people. I'm telling you right now. We're developing that screen strictly to crush just about anything that comes up. And with those contracts backing us, we're gonna have those things everywhere. So, you're a big company like Elite Screens. Yeah, you're gonna have something to worry about. You really are. Pretty much, you're gonna have something really heavy to deal with. A 10 would pretty much put any Elite Screen to shame. 8s alone pretty much put Elite Screens to shame. So, I would basically pay attention this year. And that's not even the stuff we're working on that you don't even know about. Get it. I think next week I'm gonna build me a styrofoam projection screen with speakers. I haven't did that one yet. And I might do a plexiglass. I haven't done a plexiglass in a while. Oh man, I hope when the PS5 comes out, they can cut down on the loading time. But then again, it can't be any worse than Neo Geo. I don't know if you got any. Do you remember Neo Geo CD-ROM when they came out? They had Neo Geo cartridge. Cartridge was expecting to have long loading time, but the Neo Geo CD-ROM literally had a dancing monkey in the middle of your screen juggling balls. If you ever seen that one before, that was freaking insane. I mean, loading time took forever. I mean, forever. If you ever had the liberty of having a Neo Geo. I think people complain about how expensive gaming systems are. If you grew up in the freaking N64 era, and if you ever went to go pick up an N64 game, they were $70, $80. It was a cartridge. Cartridge always cost more than a CD. But the Neo Geo era, you're talking about what, $300-$400 a cartridge at the most? Especially if you had Magic Lord or if you had freaking Metal Slug. I kind of forgot where I was at in this mess. Oh yeah, I was on the edge of the earth with this one. I'm on the edge of the earth. Oh, it's something, something. And there's something in my face. I have to go back and check that Wolfenstein because I don't know what happened. Like, I can't get it to load. And that's not a disc. this bores me. Let's go somewhere where you can have some real fun. We've been in Pandora. We've been in Pandora too many times. Is that the radio station? I think that's the radio station. I'll go play in the radio station for a little bit. Nope, I don't want to go there. We've just been there. Just came from Sanctuary. Trying to get my butt over to freaking one section I want to be at. Let me see where we at. Let's get out of here. Don't want to be there. Been there, done that already. Trying to get to this one section in Pandora. Let me see. I want to get to that radio tower. That's what I'm trying to get to right now. All right. Let's see if we can find a location that we can get off at. Where are we at? We're here. Let's go over here. That's all I want to be at. There's a lot of mayhem over here. I know any board I go revisit, it's going to have mayhem. You can also do the boss modes all over again too, but man, you get your butt kicked too fast. Or I do. Maybe you might not you. Let's get my camera a little bit closer to the screen. There you go. You're going to have a good eye for. I'm gonna make me a couple gaming screens this week. All right, what's that party board at? I think it's right over there. That's where I gotta be at to cause some destruction. Let's get ourselves a nice ride. Let's see, I'm taking this one right here. Yeah. Should have got ammo before I came in here, but oh well, whatever. Pretty sure I got enough on me. I got 93, so 93 is enough to do enough damage.
That's it! Tear it down!
Oh, hey, that's my new baby. My 6-shooter. My new baby. Alright. Gonna be a problem? Damn it. Alright. I need my big gun. Where's my big gun at? No, the big gun, damn it. Oh, I'm coming back. I'm definitely coming back. I can't take him down fast enough. Nope, coming back. I know I'm not going to take him down fast enough. And usually I killed off the lighter enemies, which means I can't get a second win. Bastards. You bastards. I like my handgun. I'm going in with my handgun. Forget this. Where's my handgun at? There we go. I'm going with my little handgun. My little handgun. Where the heck is that idiot at? Let me get up there. There he is. your behind. Oh, mother freaking Jerry's ghost. How much more is he got? I need a freaking anybody. Not this Joker, because it's going to take forever to kill him. See, look at this. I'll be back in again. Yep. I'm going to use a mech to take him out. Gotta use a mech. That's like a mini boss, man. The mini bosses are a pain in the neck to freaking take down. I want to take them down regular, but I'm going to use a mech to take them down. I just want to use the handgun through this whole thing, but let me go over and switch the handgun. Let me just use the mech. Where is he? That soldier! There we go. I'm gonna get rid of you fast. There you go. There we go. Let me show Chris's over here. Throwing the west, people.
Opening up a finely aged cask of whiskey. Gimme.
What do we got going on? I'll take it. I got you. Ooh, I like this little gun. I like this little gun. Oh, we got to try this someplace else. I got to try this gun someplace else. That is freaking nice. I usually don't use handguns. That is really nice. I got to go someplace where I can really have some fun with this. Let's see. Let's go over to this particular section right here. They got a little death match going on in this level right here. There we go. Let's come over here. I like that little handgun. It's real nice. You got a little bit of a recoil, but the punch is good, man. And that's not even a legendary. That's a rare. Got that downstairs. I told you about the creepy dude based in Sanctuary. He sells weapons. Man, he's got weapons standard that are better than freaking legendary weapons. I got a few weapons that are actually better than legendary weapons. So when you see that I shoot and it does explosions all over, that's a legendary weapon. I mean, a rare weapon. You can pick that up right down there. They're a little bit more, like 500 and 600. But they're worth it, man. They do a lot of damage. Let me see if I can get a refill real quick. I'm good. Let's see what we can do with the little weapon up here. Gun. Yeah. Setting me on fire.
Damn!
Okay, have fun with that for a little bit. Let's go over to. I wish what's going on with this Wolfenstein because that's supposed to load. I just downloaded that game, so it shouldn't be having any problems. Whew. Can't get a menu to jump up. Oh, so many disclaimers. Let's see if this thing pops up on the menu. Okay. There we go. Oh, come on, we gotta put all that crap in. Didn't we just beat this game already? I'm not putting all this in. No. We're not putting all this in. Let's see. Oh, now I know why I never played this game. This game is freaking co-op only. This is why. I downloaded this game, paid for it, and I found out it was only co-op only. I'm like, no, not doing it. That's the reason why I never went on with the game. This game literally had no single player mode. It was only co-op only, which they should have mentioned that in the gameplay, but whatever. All right. I'm going to have to download me something else, some other game, something else, because, oh, I was supposed to get that other game today, but yeah, that's the reason why I never finished the game. I got to go download Wolfenstein. I actually have Wolfenstein, so I'm going to download that tonight, because I do plan to play that tonight. So we're checking out what the screen looks like on 1080p. different. I'm gonna do Renegade.
This was the exact moment Onrush became legitimate. Friends told friends, their friends told their
All right,
friends.
can we get on with
their
the killing?
friends told their parents. And soon enough, all eyes were on your disorganized antics. So, you got in a huddle, bashed your heads together, and came away as the head honchos of your own teams. You look like very proud parents. Cute. With the stage set, team names chosen, fish heads. I mean, fine. It was time to compete and make this thing a real thing.
Alright, these are the virtual games. I don't want to do those. I'm not ready for Renegade yet. I'm going to do Uprising, but I am going to do... Yeah, I'm going to do the switch. I like the switcheroo. Because I can change up my vehicles.
Select a vehicle.
I'm going to take a bite. Oh, which one? I'll take this one.
Outlaw.
I say, why somebody get a vehicle in the middle of all this chaos?
3 switches and 3 vehicles.
Oh, your payment. I'm trying to smash my vehicle. Oh, come on. I just got that. This is online, by the way. I just got that bike. I never get a chance to use the bike that long. Oh, come on, man. I just got this. I just got this ride. Ugh, hate the buggies. Get on my path. Oh ho ho ho! I want that one. No one even had this vehicle. Okay, got one.
I gotta go to town.
Yeah, but
Targets ahead. No targets ahead.
gotcha. Gotcha.
Terminated.
Oh ho ho ho! I didn't know how you missed that one. There we go. Oh, what the freak is that nonsense? Yeah, damn it. Really? Oh! How's my switch lost? Alright, no problem. I'm driving the heavy. That heavy. Person in a truck, that's a heavy. I'm trying to take him, that's a gladiator. Trying to take him down. And he moves way too fast. There he is. Oh! Them ain't trees.
5 targets remaining. 3 targets remaining.
Gotcha, gladiator. Gotcha. Gotcha. Hunting him the whole entire time. Had to get close enough to him to take him out. Oh, got a dirty one. No problem. That's my bad.
2 targets remaining.
I need a steering wheel with this so badly. Oh, come on, Mother George. Oh, give me a gladiator. Please give me a gladiator. I'll take a gladiator, yes. I'll take the big boy. You know? Destroy all you jokers. Get him, get him, get him. Get him. No. Just thought I was going to smack a tree on that one. Come on. Oh, we won it already. That's freaking sick. I love that, man. I was going to smack somebody with that freaking gladiator. That's a big freaking truck. we done this one yet?
Overdrive. Select object.
Oh, yes, we're gonna start off with the gladiators. What the freak? Okay, hold on. These are the enforcers. Let me see. I'm taking this one right here. Yeah.
Enforcer.
You ain't here to
Yes,
make
the
friends in this
enforcer.
one. Its ability to wear down opposition is unparalleled.
Bully.
Set your sights on beating down father and max out your rush tank.
Shut down.
They ain't done like this. Ram your opponents to hit the kill switch on their boost. They ain't boosting, they ain't winning.
Blackout.
Unleash your rush ability to blind anyone that can't keep up with your ferocious pace.
Can I speak? Then kill him.
Ha ha! It's my baby right there. Man, this is all online, so you can't play this game if it's not online. I love this.
Boost and rush to earn points for your team.
Yo!
Oh, this is a whole new level. I haven't seen this one yet. Oh shit. Ah! Mother chicken. First in. And I get destroyed. I'm taking this one right here. I don't think I've done this level yet. This is gonna be a bit of a nightmare. Come on, I'm on your back, I'm on your back. Oh, there are hazards all over this freaking area. I'm driving in the dark on this one. Who the frick is laying that crap? Oh man, you got no choice but to go through this bull. Of course. Whatever. Got one. And they got me. Wow. Where'd he get me at? Right there. Hold on. Got me on half of that one right there. Only two. I do paint on live demonstrations all the time. Only put down 2 coats. Every time I put down, actually it's only 1, but sometimes I always say 2 if you have to go over it again, if you missed any spots, depending on how big the surface is. But I do paint on demonstrations all the time. I got a friend of mine right now. He's going to be showing off some pictures. He's going to be showing us some pictures really soon. We just did a church a couple of days ago, and he's going to be showing some pictures. He went and bought a 135-inch motorized projection screen. I think he's doing this right now, so he's going to be showing off the screen in a few. Yeah, this is the gamer paint. I'm using the 1080p projector. Usually I'm using 720p's on here, but today I'm using the 1080p on here. I'm surprised I didn't nail that wall. I just found another path I wasn't new. I'm new at this level. Alright, no problem. Oh, the traffic is bad. Can you imagine if you had to take this to traffic? Like you had to do this to work every day? I don't know if this would be a bad thing or a good thing.
You win.
You can take the scenic road or you can take the Mad Max road.
Get ready.
3,
Go.
Ah, yeah! Look at my flame! Look at my flame! I don't like the fact that the trees and the walls all blend in together. So literally you can't see jack.
Skill required.
And there's a lot of hazards on this particular game, but I like it. Let's see, hold on. All right, let's see. Let me get right here, see what everybody's saying here. We got, is it such good color detail? It has such good color detail. Yeah, because we concentrated the daylights out of this. The deluxe version is concentrated, like really, really heavy concentrated. That's why it only comes in 2 quarts and one quart. Man, I couldn't even really tell you on that one because we got just about everything here. I mean, we got low-end projectors and we got high-end projectors. I mean, I did demonstrations. I think the biggest projector we have here is the Sony 43. And that thing, we've done that demonstration with the projector halfway off the wall. You can just see where the screen just gives it so much a better picture. And we even done, as a matter of fact, I did a video today upstairs on one of the projectors using a big light gray screen paint square in the middle of the screen just to show you exactly how much you're losing from your projector. But pretty much you can go down to eBay and you can get yourself a projector for around like $50, $60, $70 and get an amazing picture because the screen paint gives you that kind of ability. But if you want to go a little bit overboard, which I did with the 43, because the 43 I got 4300 lumens, a 1920 by 1200. I mean, you can get the Sony BPL FH30s for around a Vivitech, good projector. Matter of fact, that needs to be on our list is the Vivitech because I've had 2 of those projectors before I actually got into this business, and they're very good projectors. We do support those. I gotta get on the website and put that on there. But the Sony VPL FH30s, you can get it for $300 now on eBay. Any of the Epsons, NECs. I got an NEC projector upstairs. I paid $140 for, $139. And it came with around 10,000 to 1 contrast and around 30 or 3,500 lumens short throw. The Epson short throw projectors you see me use from time to time, the 585Ws, you can get those for like $100 to $140 is the most you pay for one. But most likely it'd be like 80, 90 bucks and up. That's basically about it. And some of them will give you shipping for free. I like those right there. BenQ, I had a few BenQs. Matter of fact, my first projector was the BenQ MS500. I love that projector. I might buy me another one of those too. That's my first projector I bought. But any one of those projectors will work, as long as they're just not the knockoff projectors. Oh, please do stay away from them nightmares. Oh, I caught it. Ah, yeah, from up the corner again. Oh, I had enough boost to take him down too. I was right behind him. Where's he at? Oh, I don't have it. I'm right behind him. Got him in the air. There we go. No, I'm not there yet. Pretty much if you have a YouTube video, you can send us a URL code. You can send it right there, right through our email. You can do it that way. I mean, we're actually building a place on the website where people can come in and they can, actually we're putting in a customer showcase on the website. We got to load up all the other videos on there. And we give you full credit and people can come in there. We also load you up on our Facebook fan page. A lot of people will answer you questions on the Facebook fan page. So I'm going to put that out there real quick. They will. We got a guy right now by the name of King Black. He does a lot of video demonstrations on the wallpaper screens, and he's got his piece of fame because there's a lot of people talking to him, chattering back and forth on our Facebook fan page and on our website. He's actually loaded on our website. Oh, the destruction! And I have no insurance whatsoever on that one. Ah! How did I win that? I won that and I crashed into something. Alright, let me come out. This game requires a lot of concentration. My concentration is every place but here, there, and anywhere else. Let's see. What is this? Well, that's the reason why. Here's the thing. When we basically have our screen paint, some people use more, some people use less. Depends on how you paint the screen. Now, I would rather have more screen paint left over than have very little. So if you have some left over, go paint a screen and put it out in your backyard. You got an extra screen. But we have to make sure, when we're making screen paint, we have to make sure there's enough in the container that's going to have to cover a 100-inch to 120-inch screen. I don't want a customer contact me and call me back and say, hey, look, I came up short on screen paint because I don't have enough to cover my screen. Not everybody's going to apply a screen like everybody else. Some people are going to be a little more heavy with it. Some people are going to be a little more light with it. If you have extra paint left over, you can design the screen and put it out back. Because after you see what I'm doing this summer, you're definitely going to put a screen in your backyard or on your deck or any place you want to put it at. Let me see. We got some Lego games here. What else we got? We got anything we can stream real quick? Doom. I don't do Doom. Doom used to give me nightmares. So there I used to play Doom. Anybody remember Doom back in the day? And you realize that the doorways were upside down crosses. The game gave me freaking nightmares. I had to get. And now, funny thing about it, I have never played. And you can scream at me if you want about this, but I never played any of the God of Wars. None of them. At all. I've got to get into that. But everybody kept saying, you missed an amazing game. I'm pretty sure I did. Tekken 7. Alright, this was pretty good. The Wolfenstein New Order. I beat all these at Wolfenstein. I'm a huge fan of Wolfenstein. All right, let's check out some stuff in the menu. Wow, God of War. Yeah. I get that a lot. I get that a whole lot. I did miss out. I've seen some of the gameplay on it, and it's insane. I saw one of the gameplays that I saw where he was fighting Ares of God of War, and you see this thing walking in the background. I'm thinking, oh, I love hack and slash games. My guy friend was like, dude, you missed out on a major game. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to download all of them. Pretty sure they got a package we can download all of them, but I'm going to try to download as many as I can, and I'm just going to go through the whole entire trilogy of them. And yeah, I missed out. I did. Uncharted, didn't play that either. Got to keep in mind, in The Last of Us, didn't play it either. Before I got into PS4, I was a hardcore Xbox fanboy. Don't get me wrong, I'm both, okay? Now I'm both, but I think what changed my mind about Xbox One, this is when 360 was all the rage, okay? Not the Xbox One we have now. When the 360, I was a hardcore Xbox fanboy. And I guess what did it for me was buying multiple Xbox systems, because if anybody remembers the famous Red Ring of Death, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, where you had to constantly replace your hardware over and over and over again, because you come home, you get that flashing red ring, and you were not going on live that night, which sucked. So I did a lot of Left 4 Dead back then. So, yeah, I replaced it so many boxes, it wasn't even funny, man. So many boxes, and I had them all, man. I had the Resident Evil, freaking limited edition, the Halo, the green one that came with Halo with 1 terabyte, limited edition. I had the Elite, which was the all black one, which was guaranteed not to burn out, but actually I burnt one out playing Samurai Showdown. I burnt one of those out. What was another one? And you just got tired of it, man. You turn around and you buy game after game after game after system after system, and they just kept burning out and burning out and burning out. So I was like, okay, this time around, I'm going to go total PC, which I did. I actually custom built my own gaming PC, but what kind of did it for me for there is the fact that there's a particular game, a couple of games I wanted to play, and my graphic card was outdated. I had a Tesla graphic card, but it was outdated. And they wanted me, I had to go out and spend the money for a new graphic card. It was just too expensive. So I went out and just bought, because I didn't want to go back to Xbox One or Xbox anything after the 360 incident. So I went and got a PS4. And I bought the VR glasses and everything, the whole package. Tried it out, ended up liking it. I think the only thing that turned me off from the PS system is when the PS1 came out, I wasn't good with the DualShock controller. I mean, the DualShock controller didn't do it for me. So I basically just stayed away from the PS1 altogether due to the fact that I was just not good with that DualShock controller at all. Just couldn't get into it. When the Xbox first came out, the original Xbox, I bought one of them. Oh my God, that thing was so freaking heavy carrying it home. And the controller literally was the size of a loaf of bread with buttons. But when I first played Halo, oh man, you have no idea, man. I first played Halo, the music, the gameplay, everything. Halo was freaking amazing. I fell in love. Fell in love with Xbox. After that, man, I was hardcore. After that, and then I think what made me transfer over to Xbox. I mean, we're going way back. I used to game on the Dreamcast. That's old. When I used to game on the Dreamcast, the N64. I think the N64 and Dreamcast controllers kind of look similarly alike. They did. Anyway. Yes! That giant controller, that thing was a freaking gauntlet. People think I'm joking. That controller was literally so huge. You could swing that thing around and knock somebody out with that controller. That controller wouldn't even break. That was a huge freaking controller. I still have mine. I have my original Xbox with that huge, massive, round $half symbol in the front of it, man. But yeah. But Dreamcast, man, if you're lucky to live in the era of Dreamcast, if you played a Dreamcast, who here has played online on Dreamcast, SegaNet? I was on SegaNet, man, on Dreamcast. Matter of fact, I remember when SegaNet was on Saturn and they were running internet speeds of 14.4. Good God, if you even know how slow that is now, that is really, 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 really sad. It's the equivalent of watching paint dry of 14.4. But yeah, that's slower than AOL, because AOL was like 56 and you had 56 times 2. But no, 14.4, yeah, SegaNet. And even at one point, the N64 had the ability to go online too. It was called SharpNet. Yep. It was called SharpNet. Look it up, you think I'm joking. You could go online with the N64. It's a cartridge, a Game Shark cartridge that you could plug in the front, and it had a small little adapter for a modem that you can plug in. And then I remember when the PS1 came out, they weren't even made for the first PS1s when they first came out, with the first the PS2s when they first came out. They didn't even have a modem on them. You had to buy the modem and attach it onto the back of it in order to go online. SOCOM, I think it was SOCOM. Yeah, it came packaged with SOCOM. Then they started changing. They packed it with SOCOM and they packaged it with the adapter. Good God, man, that's a long time, man. The only thing I think I had on PS, I did buy a PS1. I bought it when it first came out. I had Metal Gear Solid, and I had that's for the first time I experienced a DualShock controller. And I had what else did I have on it? I had Loaded. I had Loaded, and I had another game on there called Starhawk with Fire was one of them. Classic Sega Saturn. Yes, man, Sega Saturn. Boy, man, I love Sega Saturn. I still have mine upstairs. Sega Saturn. Man, I remember when they had, if you want to go way back, I remember ColecoVision and television. I remember Pong. I remember Pong when we had it before Radio Shack. It was called Radio Shack. It was called Tandy Corporation, and they had a game system out called Pong. And you had to go in the back and put it to the UHF in the back and put it on channel 3. You had the little paddles. The only option I think they had on Pong to make it harder, they had to make the paddles smaller, and you could speed up the ball. And then I remember ColecoVision had Demon Attack, and you had Atari with Pitfall, Pac-Man. Oh man, good gracious, those were the eras to be in. And then you had the 32-bit systems, as in the TurboGrafx 16. You had what was it called? 3DO, CDI. All those are the big boy systems. Those systems cost you like $600, $700, $800 when they came out. God, man, that was a long time ago, man. I had the Dreamcast and the Japanese version, and I had the American version. I think one game they ought to bring back out is Power Stone. Power Stone was freaking amazing. But like I said, long time ago. I think Dreamcast literally was before its time. It was. I mean, if anyone played on Dreamcast, the browser, you can go into chat rooms, you can chat with other gamers. They had everything. Yeah, everything ran at 56K, but it was still freaking amazing. And if you know anything about the memory cards on Dreamcast were like no freaking other memory card, because it was like having a mini tiny Game Boy in your hand with a little tiny screen, and you could download mini games on there and play them independently without the controller. So it was a little tiny game that you can play on there, like some shooter game or something like that you can play on there. But not only that, they had a bulletin board that you can go on Dreamcast online or DreamNet online, and you could download other people's saves onto your game. So if you're playing Marvel vs. Capcom, say you didn't unlock certain levels, somebody that may have unlocked those levels would have put their downloads on there, and you could download their loads onto your memory card and play from their save and play their unlocked areas or characters in the game. They were before their time. Dreamcast was way before their time. They had music you could download. That little memory card, that little adapter you see on the back of it, it has like a headphone jack. You could download music in there, and you could play it back. Yep. Amazing. Amazing. Like I said. Let's look at some, man, I'm going to look at something pretty cool. Let's do some, I don't have the voice hooked up here because somehow I jacked up the voice and don't know what I did. I want that one on together. Let's do some gameplay. I just want to show you gameplay. Oh, the PSP. Yes. The handheld PSP. Yes. You remember Nomad? Anybody remember Nomad? Nomad was the Genesis version of portable. That thing was huge. That thing took like something like 6 or 7, 8 batteries. It was huge. But it was Genesis version of the what's it? Genesis version of a handheld game before they came out with that other one. I forgot what that was called. Let's see gameplay game. No, you know, put down. Matter of fact, you know what? I got better than that, brother. Hold on. Clear this one. Street Fighter. We got some movie trailers on here too. Oh, Game Gear. Yeah, Game Gear. I had one of those. I had a Game Gear. Game Gear was insane, man. Game Gear. You had Game Gear. Another couple of cool games you had besides Game Gear. Game Gear had a bunch of games with them, man. They did. I remember when TurboGrafx 16 came out with the CD-ROM. It was like $600 for the CD-ROM. But I tell you, one of the other games, I still could. The most expensive gaming system I think in history was Neo Geo. It was one of the most expensive gaming systems. I'll lie to you not. And this is how far back. Kitty City. I remember KB Toy Store. KB Toy Store had an ad for a Neo Geo gaming system, and that sucker was $999. Now you think your console costs a lot of money. That game was $999. Because the reason why the freaking the console system for Neo Geo was the size of a large pizza box. And the reason why it was so big is because that game system had an actual arcade motherboard inside of the console system. The cartridges look like VCR tapes. They were huge. I'll never forget that when that thing came out. They were freaking huge. But the games were not cheap. They were not cheap at all, man. You went out and bought a Neo Geo game, it was going to cost you $450 or $300. I lie to you not, them games were extremely expensive, man. They were crazy expensive. But if you had a Neo Geo, you had money. Then they had the Neo Geo Gold, Neo Geo CD. Remember, if you had an Atari, you had money. A lot of people couldn't afford Ataris when they came out. They were expensive. And if anybody remembers the Atom, anybody remember that? I was kind of like around ColecoVision. Atari 2600. Man, you bringing back all the old games, man. The 2600? Yep. That was another one. That was short-lived, too. That was short-lived. If you remember all those games, I'm pretty sure you've been to the arcade. I guarantee you were probably at the arcade, because that was the hangout spot. Oh, man, I'm telling you something. They could bring out the arcade, but it was never the same, man. Like it was when I was coming up. That was the club. That was the hangout spot. Games like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Virtual Fighter, them games had long lines behind them. There were people doing competition on those games all day. And you had the 3D cockpit games, the shooters, somewhat not VR, but it was kind of close to it. Virtual Fighters for Saturn. Virtual Fighters, and what's the other one? Fighting Vipers. It looks like a very unhappy man. So let me see. Do some. I'm gonna go over here to my other menu over here, because I can bring up trailers behind this one. This is a Dragon Ball Z game I want really, really bad. You can look how nice the menu looks. There we go. This one I want. I want this one. I'm gonna try to get this one next Friday. $9. We got sound on this? Or are we supposed to be media up? Hold on. Here we go.
Where are you, Goku? We need your help! Come on, Nimbus. We gotta hurry. Which one wants to die next? Either way, you're all dead!
Have you seen the Pac-Man Deluxe? Oh man, it's beautiful.
I'm gonna pound you into a...
I gotta download that too tonight. The Pac-Man Deluxe.
Please defeat Frieza. Now! Let go, Frieza! Goku!
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to get that, man. Our girl might have it before me. She's a huge Dragon Ball fan. A lot bigger than me. I haven't watched too many of them, but I'm trying to catch up. No, you're going to laugh about that one. Like, catch up. Like, how? But yeah. All right, so hold on for a minute. Let me show you a few things real quick. We'll do a few video slides here and there, but I want to show you something at the end. I have been truthful with you, so you're probably going to be not saying not truthful, but you'll see at the end. It is actually measured it out. It's around almost around 65, around that size. This is actually coated with the gamer paint. This is a nice app to pick up too. It's free on your if you have if you have whatchamacallit, if you have good gracious, I'm lost for words here. If you have the PS4, this is free right here. So you can watch all these cool movies. So you got nothing to do, you don't want to pay money for Netflix or Hulu. This right here is free. You can watch tons of movies on here, tons of anime on here. Just have to watch some commercials in between, and then after that, you can watch it commercial free. So I was in here watching like a lot of stuff in here. This is some of the stuff that I watch. And you got different selections of what you're gonna watch, your anime, you know, stuff like that. And I can go scroll down here. So I got all kinds of movies on here. You can all watch free. You just have to sit here and just go through those little commercials. But other than that, you're good. Mystery Island. I don't think I want to go down that road today. But wait, what's this? Sci-fi fantasy. Yes, I'm into sci-fi fantasy. I'll watch that. I was watching Shaun of the Sheep. I'm a huge fan. Yeah, they got some good apps on here. They really do. Apps on here are pretty good. Oh, The Crazies. The Crazy. If you haven't seen The Crazies is actually what it is. If you haven't seen it, man, that's a really good movie, man. That's a really good movie. It's not creepy, but it's just, man, it's really, really interesting, man. I just tell you really fast, really quick. So, pretty much, long story short, it's about an airplane, military airplane that crashes into a swamp, kind of like a water reservoir for this small town. And inside this plane, they had this biochemical that they were using to actually use. It was designed to turn people on each other. So it pretty much takes whatever profession they have and they can use it as a weapon. It's kind of crazy. So it was used for like kind of biological warfare. And the plane kind of went down and it crashed into this small swamp and it fell into the drinking water. And bit by bit, people in the town just started killing people in like the worst ways you could possibly think of. And later on, it kind of spread all over the place. That's how the zombie apocalypse in so many ways got started. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Called The Crazy, and it's pretty crazy. See if I can find some other anime on here. I'm not trying to find anything freaky. I got the lights out here. I need to sleep at night. Oh. But this is another place. Oh, Rage. I haven't seen that one. A lot of movies I haven't caught up on. King Arthur. I love movies like that. King Arthur. Yeah, I like movies. See, movies like this, I like movies like that. King Arthur. Any kind of medieval movie, that's kind of what pretty much I'm into. Maybe. Alf. Oh, crap. They got Alf on here? Wow. And that shows you how old I am. That shows you how old I am. Alf. Alf came out, what, in the 80s? Yeah. I remember Alf. I think the guy who played Alf, he passed away. Oh, Greatest American Hero. Are you freaking kidding me? Yeah, I'm really showing my age here. Yes. I remember this when I was a freaking kid. The Greatest American Hero. Oh, man. These are the old classics, man. Here's Lucy, The Little Rascals. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, I'm going to be on here tonight watching this. Oh, this is my shot right here. Dan versus the Universe. Is it Dan versus the Universe? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. All right, now I'm going to be out on that one. All right, so let me be out of here real quick. Let's go bring up on this side. Let's bring up, let me see. Bring up Avatar. See what Avatar looks like on this thing. All right, definitely. That cannot be from Avatar because I know exactly what movie that was from. There is no way in the world. Let's go over to, let's see. Yeah, I know what that was definitely from. I want to do whatchamacallit. We got to do Batman here. We do Batman.
We're on point, ready to give them some of their own medicine. That's what I'm talking about. Can't have.
Batman just don't care. Taking mirror up and think nothing of it.
Okay, rack 'em up, rack 'em up, rack 'em up, rack 'em up.
That's not good. Okay, that's not good.
Now there's a Batman. Oh, you want to play? Come on. Come on.
He missed!
All right, then. I thought he missed.
You can't stop me. We're like sitting ducks.
I'd have hit him. I'd have ran him clean over. No answer, but that'd have been the shortest movie ever. Credits would have came up. You're like, damn, really? Yep. I'd have ran him clean over. That'd have been the shortest movie in history. Like, wait, what happened? You just ran him over? Like, yep, that's in the movie. Let's go home. I think they got, I'm serious, I swear, I think super villains and freaking superheroes have a love-hate relationship. Like, one does not exist without the other. if he got rid of Joker, like if it was realistic and he really killed Joker, like really killed him, I mean, I think his life would just be bleh. I think Joker is his biggest challenge. Joker is the reason why Batman became Batman. Bottom line, if Joker doesn't exist, Batman feels like he doesn't exist, he doesn't have a purpose. I mean, really, seriously, I think that's his biggest and best challenge. I mean, other than that, anybody else would have offed him by now. Literally. So I think it's a love-hate relationship. All right. I think I'm going to show some previews. Yeah. Let's try. Now, usually don't do too many lights out demonstrations, but I figure, what the heck? We usually do a lot of our demonstrations with the lights on. We're doing this on a 1080p projector. That's 4,300 lumens. Let's come out of here for a minute. Let me show you something real quick at the end. I want you to see, very important. I want you to look at the picture very carefully. Now, as I told you, this is a 1080p projector, correct? But look at the picture. Now my Sony is 1920 by 1200 res. And this is the Gamer Paint, our Supreme 8 Ambient Light Rejection Deluxe. It's a very concentrated formula. And then some of you are probably thinking, well, Ken, you're using a 4300 lumen projector. It's full 1080p. It's 1920 by 1200. Big deal. Just a little bit, because I don't want this. Now, while I have your attention, I want to give you my deepest apology. I have not been honest with you throughout the entire video. The projector we're using in the background is not a Sony VPL FH30. It's actually a 720p projector that's being used. My FH30 is sitting on the floor. This is a Sony projector we're using, actually the Casio projector. At only 720p, this projector is XGA 2500 lumens. And let me show you the settings in my projector. We used this earlier today. As I told you before, that the technology has the ability to enhance a 720p projector to look absolutely incredible. So I'll show you my menu settings. That is the brightness level on my projector, only at 16, right there, brightness, and my contrast comes in at -1, as you can see. If we go into the projector, and as we scroll down, you will notice that it sits in eco mode at 2500 lumens. There we are, eco mode right there. So as I said before, you don't have to have an expensive projector just to achieve a beautiful picture. And keep in mind, factory settings on a projector all hit at 50, all the way down the line. Brightness and contrast, we are actually way below factory settings. Come over here and figure out where Mr. Bird just had his remote control. But I wanted to show you that because, like I said, that's what the Deluxe does. It has the ability to make 720p's look absolutely incredible. And that way, you don't have to spend a ton of money for a projector. I like to give the shock factor. It's fun, you know what I mean? Because some people will put down 720p projectors and say, well, there's this, that, and the other. But here's the thing. If you're using a white or gray screen, you'll see the screen flaw. This form of technology we developed, you don't have to spend a lot of money for a projector. 720p projector looks absolutely incredible, as I've been telling you. But I thought the best way to give you a better understanding on this is to title the video as a 1080p projector. Because when you come in, you think you're seeing 1080p, when you're actually seeing 720p. And instead of my settings being all the way through the roof, they're actually lower than factory settings. At 16 brightness, that is it. This is a projector that would cost you $150. If I were to tell you that the screen made a 720p projector look incredible, you wouldn't have believed me. So I had to trick you. Nothing bad intention, just had to show you exactly. Now it changes your mind. Now when you go to eBay and you go shopping for a projector, if you have our technology, you don't have to spend a lot of money for a projector. Now keep in mind, if I actually did hit the screen with the actual 4300 lumen 1080p projector I have behind me, think about how the picture, how much advanced the picture would jump. This is a basic 720p XGA projector at 2500 lumens sitting in eco mode with a brightness level at 16 and minus contrast levels. Anything higher than that would pretty much look amazing on the screen. And this, like I said, it's a $140 projector. Just do not use this on knockoffs, please. Think about all those cheap 720p projectors floating all over eBay that you could be utilizing right now. And the first thing someone would say, well, if you get a 720p projector, the color's not going to look that good. Yeah, okay. So I had a straight extension cord. Battery's dying on my cell phone. Because I went to the last time. Sorry about that. There we go. It's at 10%. Wow. How's the battery doing? Okay. Let's look up, let me see. I like the reds. Reds come up on these gamer screens extremely bright. Let's bring up a
Combatant 3 versus Rinslow.
You gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on, is that even legal?
yep.
I feel like I just got tongue-tied. Come on. Huh? Come on.
You can slice them clean open if you wanted to.
Loser.
Loser. Now, let me show you something real quick. Let's go over to, as I said before, now keep in mind, for anyone's going to sit there and say, well, I can do the same thing that he's doing in 720p, but I can do it on my screen paint. Well, let's see. If we can get it to stay, which that we're going to have that ability to do so. Let's see if we get lucky here. We get to stay just little. So there we are. 720p on a gray screen versus Deluxe technology, or Supreme 8 technology, Deluxe, whatever, it's the same thing. Well, actually, Deluxe has a lot more advanced. It produces a much brighter color because it's designed for gaming. told you before, if any light comes on in the background, any form of light, gray screens can't maintain black levels. Because I know I'm going to have somebody repeat the same demonstration I just did on a light gray screen. You got a better chance of pulling a contrast level in the dark on a light gray screen, but you're still not pulling up black than you do with the lights on. Any light comes in the environment, you'll see the screen for what it is. Looks like we're about to fall off. Remember when I showed you on the larger screen upstairs? So it gives off the same faded image. I'm gonna watch some movies tonight. I have no idea what I watch tonight, but I'm gonna watch something tonight. Told you, doesn't make a difference. And if the lights out, doesn't make a difference. Gray screens do not pick up proper color. You notice our technology, the color changes. As a gray screen, the color changes over and over again. It only changes slightly, but not enough to actually change the color to the color it's supposed to be. Now, for those of you who say, okay, so what about white? As I told you before, light gray screens, white screens will always pick up a higher white level. The hard thing is the fact that the screen can't pick up color. So we'll go to white. And I told you, just because a screen can pick up a high white level doesn't mean that's a good thing. It means it's a bad thing because that means the screen does not have the capability to pull contrast. The white levels are too high. So you're thinking, most people, when they see this, if I showed this demonstration first, the first thing, like I said, I've said this 1,000 times, when they see that bright white image, the first thing that pops in their mind is that it's going to produce a brighter red, a brighter blue, a brighter green. No, it's producing too much white light, which means the image is going to fade when it gets to a darker color. There you go. You would think even sky blue would be to produce a better color. No. Not even in light blue. Even if we try gray. You would think it'd be pick up a better gray, thinking that the screen, it's gray itself, it would have a better chance of pulling gray. Let's go to dark gray first. Let's go to light gray. Let's go with Sony's. Sony has a really hard contrast level, extremely hard. It's impossible for a gray screen to pull it up, virtually impossible. You see that when the person was walking through? Let's go with, there's another one. I have to show you the gray at the end. I have to. And the reason why is because we have some people that will mimic the exact same demonstration using a light gray screen paint saying, hey, look, it does the same thing as a black screen. It doesn't. It doesn't have the capability to build contrast. Like I said, any light that comes in the way, just the slightest little light that hits the environment, and the screen actually shows its true colors. That's why usually when you see people doing demonstrations on light gray screens, doing contrast, it's always in the dark. It's the only way the screen is going to be able to pull a decent contrast level. Right, well, I'm done here. I'm going to get back to some gaming, probably watch some movies on my new screen over here, enjoy myself. I might be designing me another one tomorrow. So, that is the new Gamer Paint Deluxe, which is available on our website now. I think we had a 50. We sold 20 today, so we're having a good day today. It does come available with LED lights. Those of you that have been asking about LED lights, it does come available with LED lights. We have the 1 quart that comes available with 16 feet of LED light. It comes with a blackout cloth surface at 6x9. We have the paint screen size of 100 to 120 inch. Those who are interested in painting a much bigger screen size with the gamer screen paint, we have it up to 2 quarts that would do a 100 inch to 150 inch, 16:9, 16:10. It also comes with around 32 feet of LED lights. That's 2 rows of 16. And it comes with a blackout cloth surface that is 10 feet by 12 feet. That is free. This is eligible for overseas shipping, so we will ship this to you anywhere in the world for free. All right, with that being said, I got some R&R time. I'm going to sit back. I'm going to put some food in the microwave, probably watch a few movies on here, and then probably sit back and do some gaming, which I haven't had any time to do. I'm going to game at all on here today. I haven't had any time to really enjoy the screen. I think tomorrow we'll hook up the big boy projector, so that way you can see what the 4300 lumen projector looks like on the screen, because we did this in 720p. Sorry I had to trick you on that. Just wanted you to see exactly that, how amazing these screens make 720p. For someone to sit there and say, oh, you can't make a 720p look incredible. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So it kind of gives you an idea, like maybe you might have an old 720p sitting in your closet. You might want to dust that thing off because, like I said, keep telling people, it's not your projector. Unless it's a knockoff, then it is your projector. But if it's not a knockoff, it's not your projector, it's your screen. All right, hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. I'm going to get out of here real quick and enjoy myself today. Thank you all. God bless.